I started taking my clothes off. I'm telling you, I just threw my shirt off, threw my pants off, and he is laughing. I'm like,
she gon' strip it down for a thong, yeah. Run around till she got the buzz, yeah. 5 shots in, she in love now. Pull up, shut the club down.
hey, it's your girl Collation. I'm back with another video, and today I'm coming at y'all with a story time. Yes, long awaited. This is just a little story time in between. Just a little disclaimer. I'm feeling like trash right now, but if I didn't record this video tonight, it wouldn't get recorded till next week. And tonight is Thursday, so I need to get this video recorded, edited, and up by tomorrow. So without further ado, y'all see the title, y'all see what the story about, and it's about this raggedy MF person that laced me, and I still say to this day I was laced. So if y'all don't know, 2017, I graduated in 2017. So once summer came, I got my car like a month after I graduated, just about like maybe exactly a month after I graduated or whatever. So I got my car and I ended up moving out because my mama had this boyfriend I didn't like, and I just, me and her wouldn't get along regardless anyways around that time for months. So I ended up moving out from my mama, and I moved in with my aunt who stayed in Abbeville, which is like 30-40 minutes away from where I lived with my mama or whatever. I was staying with my aunt, but this friend that I had, me and her didn't fell out. Well, she's still my friend now. Me and her had fell out at that time, and we ended up becoming back close around this time or whatever. And yeah, my aunt's house was packed because my aunt have four, well, at the time she had 4 children, plus my great aunt, my nanny, was staying with her, you know, so it was us over there, and it was, you know, kind of packed or whatever, but I liked it. I love my aunt. I think that's so much, you know, for letting me stay with her. Like, cool, she was cool people for that, you know. I could do a story time about that situation, but I mean, so yeah, so around that time I would be in Abbeville with my aunt and them, and yeah, I would be there a lot, but then sometimes it was like, all right, I'm by babies all day. When I would go to work, I would go to work and go back over there, and I'm like, okay, I'm by babies all day and this and that. And all my friends stayed in the city, you know, where I'm from. So like I said, the friend that I fell out with, her, she had 2 other girls that she was cool with, and I knew them from like middle and high school anyways. Like one of them I knew since elementary school. So we was like a little, kind of like a little clique, but not necessarily all the way. So it would be us 4 y'all. We would smoke, ride around, drink, clown, just do all kind of stuff. Like when I was with them, it was like not necessarily party mode, but it was just like a little fast life. Like it was just, yeah. So that's just what it was. And so around that time I was like, I had met a lot of people, and I had met a lot of dudes around that time too, and I was like, definitely I was tossing them left and right. If this one was getting on my nerves, I was going to the next one, and I would no thought no, but at the same time, whatever. So anyways, I ended up meeting this boy. Long story short, I'm not gonna say, if y'all want to hear stories talking about him, it won't even be that long because I didn't talk to him for that long. But I ended up meeting this boy in Abbeville where my aunt had stayed, and I didn't really tell everybody my business. So I would tell my aunt sometimes when I would go by him. I would tell my aunt I was going to Liberia and I would be by him, you know, whatever. So I would be by him, and this dude is I don't want to just go ahead and bash everybody that I didn't talk to and that I dealt with, but I mean, and y'all, he was short. I don't necessarily care about height, but I don't really like short. I don't know, whatever. So I'm 5'2", which is a good height. Like that's like average height. I'm 5'2", so, and I feel like for a dude, like he was short, like, cause my little sister is like tall. My little sister 5'5", 5'6", and he was like 5'5", like he was short, like short. With him being short, he had like a real bad temper. They say short people got bad tempers, but yeah. So I was talking to him, dealing with him for a little while. He was aggravating. He stayed with his mama, matter of fact, and I would go by him every once in a while, or whatever, chill, smoke, talk, clown. I would sleep by him sometimes or whatever, and that's just what it was like. So I was getting like cool with him. I would be by his house all the time. You know, I would talk to his mama because, like I said, he stayed with his mama. It was just him, his mama, and did his mama have a boyfriend or something like that? I think sometimes his mama will have a man over there. But yeah, so it was just them or whatever. So I would be over there when I wasn't doing that. Like when I was off work, I would go over there, go by him, and like I said, we would smoke, and he was supplying. So I'm smoking for free. I mean, I'm not condoning none of this, y'all, but I mean, but yeah, he ain't had no car, but trust and believe, I ain't never let no man ever put his foot, he never drove my car around, ever, period. He never drove my car. But, so I would always really have to go by him, regardless, anyways. It's not like he could have came see me by my aunt's house or whatever, anyways. So, like I said, we would always smoke together, kick it together, cool. So, I said that he had a bad temper. He would like catch real bad attitudes, and me, I'm the type to say what's on my mind, so I would catch real bad attitudes right back, and we was just ooh, back and forth, and yeah, we would like get into it bad. And I don't really believe in putting my hands on men, but I used to slap him, and I remember he used to push him and all kind of stuff, but he never like hit me, but it was dumb, like, and I didn't even really like him like that. Like I was talking to a bunch of, I'm not gonna say a bunch of other people, but I was talking to other people at the time anyways. But so I remember we had got into it and we didn't talk for like a week. And I had went by his house or whatever, and I saw him standing outside talking to some girl. So I pulled up, saw him talking to a girl, and then I pulled back out and I just left or whatever. So he come calling me, texting me back to back. So like, that's my friend, and I'm like, personally, well, I was to him acting like I was mad, but personally, deep down, I didn't care, cause like, boy, you just he a member of the team. Just kidding, but yeah, like, you ain't mean that much to me. So yeah, I pretended mad or whatever just cause I wanted to. And he was like, I'm sorry, please come over. So I ignored him for like maybe 2 days. Then I finally hit him back up. So I had went by him or whatever. We chilling, cooling, vibing, smoking, cool, everything regular. So I'm like, man, I'm about to leave or whatever. He like, no, man, stay the night. I'm like, no, I'm not staying over here. I'm not that cool with you like that. He like, man, stay. He always playing games, stay. So whatever. So I was like, no, I'm about to leave. So this dude go say, come on, man, stay a little while longer. At least smoke with me or something like that. So I'm like, cool, whatever. We gonna smoke. Fine by me. So he rolling up or whatever, and I'm like, whatever. I'm really on my phone, like, not even really bothering to hear what you gotta say, cause he would get on my nerves anyways, cause he would talk about stupid stuff, like, you know how boys like to talk about stuff that you don't really care about. So he was talking about stupid stuff and rolling up whatever, and I'm like, yeah, like I'm listening to him, really on my phone, not really paying on no mind. So he come, he roll up the blunt or whatever. He handed to me and hammered the lighter, and he was like, I'm going to the bathroom, spark it up. I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, that's fine. So he go to the bathroom, I spark it up. I'm smoking, whatever. And you know, when you can feel like a high from weed or whatever, it's like, all right, a weed high. But this didn't feel like a weed high. And like I said, we had just smoked. So I at first I felt like maybe I done smoked too much, cause maybe I'm extra high, but I don't think so. Like, I done smoked a lot before and I never felt like this before. So you know how when you smoke weed, you get real paranoid. So, well, sometimes you get real paranoid. So it was like a paranoid thing, but it wasn't like no regular paranoid. I felt like, you know how you get paranoid, you feel like, oh, maybe the cops coming or something, like you're about to get in trouble. No, this is a paranoid, like, something is coming, something about to attack me, like something like, I'm breathing all crazy, like breathing crazy, listening to myself breathing. I'm like, oh my goodness. And I'm like, man, bro, no way, this is what we just smoked. So he come back in, and I done smoked some already. He took a little minute, so I had it, and it was sitting in the thing, and he was like, oh, you're not smoking more? I was like, no, I was waiting on you to come back or whatever. But at the same time, I was saying that, but I was like tripping, and I'm like, bro, what kind of weed this is? And I don't know, it's like my head was doing all kind of different things, and he just started laughing. So I'm like, what the hell? Like, whatever. My head was, I'm telling you, it's like, I never had no crazy type of drugs before. Like, I ain't never did no, like, drugs. It's like, I really only smoked weed, and I drank lean before or whatever, but that's it, like, you know. But this felt like, I was like, not necessarily seeing stuff, like, not fully hallucinating, but I was like, it's like, I would see stuff, and then when I would look, nothing would be there, so I was like jumping, like paranoid, like jumping. And then I was like, whew, I felt like I couldn't breathe. I was like, oh my goodness. He like, come on, man, chill out. And he laughing, chill out. So I'm like, oh my goodness. So I'm like, oh. So I was like, oh, I gotta go. And he was like, what, you going back home like that? And then I was like, I was like, I don't know. So I know I couldn't drive like that or whatever. So I walked back in his house. When I walked back in his house, I just felt even more like I couldn't breathe. I stood in front because they didn't have like central air or whatever. They had the air conditioner that's in the window. So I'm standing up in front of the window because I'm hot. It's like I'm big sweating, like hot. I don't know if I was like really sweating, but I felt that I was sweating and I was hot. And he was like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong? I'm like going crazy. I started taking my clothes off. I'm telling you, I just threw my shirt off, threw my pants off. And he is laughing. I'm like, but it wasn't really clicking to me that he was laughing. But looking back, this nigga was just laughing the whole time. Like, and then me realizing, he didn't even hit that blunt. He didn't smoke it. He let me smoke it, walked to the bathroom, and then came back and was like, oh, you done smoking? So I'm tripping. I'm like going crazy, throwing off all my clothes. I'm like, I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, something coming to get me, like going crazy, y'all, going crazy. So I remember him taking me, he was holding me, and y'all, I'm big, and like I said, he was short, so his arms ain't that long, you know, short people, the arms not that long, but he grabbed me, he was holding me, and I was like going crazy. I'm like, I'm going crazy, and I remember, his mama actually came in the room. She was like, she all right? And he was like, yeah, she all right. She's great. So I'm going crazy. I'm like, it's coming to get me. I'm like, I'm jumping. I'm looking at stuff like I'm seeing stuff. I'm like, what's that? Like going crazy, y'all. I wish. It's like, oh my goodness. I kind of like, I don't know how I didn't really remember the story, but I'm gonna tell y'all why I didn't really tell this story before. So I'm going crazy or whatever, and I just remember, that's really all I remember, honestly. So that's all I remember, and I remember him kind of like, just like, he wasn't laughing no more. He was just, come on, chill out. That's how, chill out. Go to sleep. I'm like, man, I couldn't go to sleep. I remember tossing and turning. I would throw the cover off of me. I laid down in his bed, and he put the cover on me. I threw the cover off me. I started cussing him out. I was going crazy. I was like, get that effing cover off me. And so he had like a fan, one of them stand-up fans that rotate, and he had it in a corner, and it was rotating. And so he took it and he put it on me, and it was rotating. And I was like, stop that effing fan from turning. So he took it and he pointed it just on me. So I was laying in the bed, and as the fan was blowing on me, that's all I remember. I just remember the fan blowing on me, and I woke up in the morning. Y'all, when I woke up in the morning, I felt like I was like still high, like my head was fuzzy. It's like, you know when you have a hangover, it's like, it was like a high/hangover. Like, I just can't really explain the feeling. It just felt like, ugh. And then I remember I didn't throw up when I was to his house, but like when I left his house and went back to my aunt's house, I remember I was like sick just about, not necessarily the whole day, but I was sick for a good bit of the day. I was like, I threw up before I got to my aunt's house. I was like sleeping. I wasn't feeling good. So it's whatever. Like the next morning, he was like, yeah, right, got himself a drink, whatever. So I ended up leaving. I put my clothes on or whatever, and I left. You know, like I said, I went back to my aunt's house. I was sick the whole day. So he come text me that night, you all right? I'm like, what kind of weed that was? And he like, oh, I don't know, it's some new shit. I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to be cussing. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I don't know, that's some new stuff I got from my plug. So I'm like, man, I don't know what that was, but I was like, I'm never smoking none of that no more. I was like, trust, I'm not smoking with you no more. He was like, chill out, man, chill out. He was like, he was like, I'm gonna just tell him I don't want that no more. My plug was talking about that some anxiety stuff. Anxiety, nothing, nigga, you lie. I ain't know nobody weed made them feel like that before. Y'all comment below if weed ever made y'all feel like that before, because weed never ever made me feel like that before. Since to this day, weed would never make me feel like that before. So, you know, or whatever. Like I said, he was texting me that same night. I was still feeling all groggy. I went to sleep. I wake up the next morning. And then when I wake up the next morning, that's when reality hit me. And I'm realizing that this nigga done rolled through this blunt, went to the bathroom, let me smoke it, came back. And then I'm tripping by the time he come back and he laughing. Never hit the blunt not once. I'm like, that was that weed? What the hell was that? It smelled like weed. I'm like, what the hell was that? So I'm like, it's no way. Like, what the hell he put in that weed or something? So I'm like, no way, bro. So I didn't even text him about it. I'm like, I'm finna pull up on you or whatever. He like, all right. I pull up on him, and as soon as I get there, his mama went there, matter of fact. Man, I walk in that nigga room and I started going off on him. Like, I'm telling you, I started hitting him and everything. I'm like, what the F was that? What the F? That wasn't no F in weed. I'm like telling him, explaining everything. He like, man, you was tripping. He like, you was tripping, man. You must have been too high. You don't know, man. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. And he trying to explain to me that, oh yeah, he had smoked it when he came back too, and it didn't affect him like that. I'm like, you lie. I never saw you smoking out once. Not once that whole night. And he like, man, you tripping, man. You tripping, man. Go ahead with all that. That ain't never happened. What you think? I put something on you or whatever? I'm like, clearly, because that wasn't no weed or whatever. So he like, man, go ahead. So me and him get into it, and I leave his house. So I don't talk to him for a few days. He hit me up or whatever. So I finally hit him back. And I'm like, bro, tell me the truth, bro. Tell me the truth. And the reason why I felt kind of like, I wasn't like embarrassed, because like I didn't even tell my friend, because I felt embarrassed because we always talk about people that smoke legal, y'all. And that legal, y'all know, synthetic weed, that just make you go crazy. Like, they say it's crazy addictive. They say that's worse than crack right now. Like, people on that legal is bad, especially where I'm from. Like, that legal is bad. I'm like, what's that legal that he gave me? Like, I just don't know. That's why I was embarrassed to tell people, because I didn't want nobody to think I smoked legal. And you know, once you smoke legal, then you illegal, a beagle head or whatever. We call it beagle. A beagle head. And I'm surely not. I never, period, never. So, yeah, I was embarrassed about that. But I'm like, still to this day, I don't know what he gave me. And y'all, how you like after that? I was dumb. Like, I kind of like forgave him after that. And I was still chill with him. But I would make sure if we smoked, he would hit the blunt first, and then I would hit it. And I'm telling you, ever since then, I never felt like that before. So he did something to that. I'm telling you, it was something. It wasn't just no weed up in there. Because I'm telling you, he didn't smoke it. I saw him, he didn't smoke it. And why I'm the only one tripping, and he's sitting there laughing. Like, why am I drenching in sweat, seeing stuff, and in front of the air conditioner going crazy, screaming, and you just chilling? No, it's something not right about that. Something not right about that. So still to this day, he claimed that it wasn't nothing. He ain't laced me, but he put something out. Comment down below if y'all think he put something out, because I know in my heart, I know that he did. I didn't even give him a name, but I'm just, if I do a story time about him, if y'all want to hear a story time about him, I'm gonna say the laced dude, and I'm gonna give him a name in another story. Or I could call him Shortstop, because he was short. Shortstop, you played yourself, but I played myself too, because how y'all like, I talked to Shortstop after that. I was still gonna chill with him and everything. I should have just left him alone. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I still talked to him. It was just, y'all, I know for sure I was late. Still to this day, if I was to hit this boy up, he was to say I'm tripping. Comment down below if y'all think that he laced me, because I know he laced me. I know he did. So I love y'all. See y'all in the next video. Trust and believe. Y'all, we having a Mardi Gras party Saturday. I want to vlog it, but at the end of the day, because I want Mardi Gras parties to be lit. But I want to vlog it, but y'all, I be kind of like drunk for our Mardi Gras parties, because Mardi Gras is lit. It's popping. So that's Saturday. It's Thursday night right now. Matter of fact, I got to edit this, and I want to put it up by tomorrow. So yeah, that's what I got to do. I love y'all so much, y'all. Thank y'all for all the new subscribers. Thank y'all for my OGs that been rocking with me. Thank y'all for everybody that be commenting. Y'all be lifting me up, y'all. Everybody, like, I read every single comment I get, y'all. And y'all know I reply to everyone, because it's not like I'm no big YouTube and I get hundreds of thousands of comments. So y'all know when my comments come in, y'all know I'm replying. I love y'all so very much. Leave me other suggestions, y'all. I got so many different story times for y'all. I got so many different videos planned, period. And we coming up, babies. We coming up, period. Love y'all, and y'all better subscribe, or y'all getting them dogs, period. Love y'all. See y'all in the next video.